you can die or have a heart attack. So the people who do drugs do not let them tell you to do drugs, so you do it. If you see somebody ask you for drugs, you just walk away. I was taking a video of me.
No, I was just going to take a picture.
Oh!
What are you saying?
I was talking to videos.
But
Raising money for people who don't have food and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was teaching them about drugs. Like people who like I said, like, here, you can take a video of me and I'll tell you.
Okay, ready?
I'll face this way and you just take a video.
All right, ready, go.
And I'll just be. So if people are on the street have cups and they need money, and they say, hey kid, you want some money? Can you give me money so I can buy food? You don't trust them. If you don't know them, then don't give them money. If you know them and they don't do drugs, then you do. Then you can give them money. But if they're just going to just walk away with your mom. But if they chase you, you just run. And then they'll. But if they try to get you to do drugs, you just ignore and go get a person. And if you see a smoke right next to a wooden house, you get somebody and they'll get a glove and they'll pick it up and throw it in the garbage. And so then that won't cause the wooden house to have a fire, and all the firemen can come, but then there can be a lot of people in there, but they could die. And if somebody tells you to do drugs, like if they say, hey, you want to take a beer? Hey, you want to smoke? Hey, you want to drink wine? You say no. But if they hold your mouth open and they pull a beer, you swallow it. You go get a grown-up and tell them they made you swallow it. And then they'll get in trouble and you won't, but you cannot drink beer. Thanks for watching.
That was very nice, honey.
Oh, wait, one more. If you see people who you know who do not have money, you check with them and make sure that they are not going to buy drugs. And if they're good people, like let's say President Obama is he's the president, but he doesn't have any money. If you look at him and he's on the street with a cup, you can give money to him because he's the president. He was our first president. He's the president of the United States, and he is the good president. Other presidents, like the mayor, if he was running for, what's that other guy who was against Obama?
Governor Romney.
Governor Romney wanted to make it hard for women to go to the doctors. They would have to tell them what was it again? They give them debit cards. I don't get it, but you have to give them debit cards. And even if President GovernMitt Romney, he probably would made it hard for men too. If men had to go to the hospital because they were hurt, really injured, I think he would just let them have debit cards, and then they have to go to the hospital and just get fixed, and then just don't get anything. So that's why you should always pick the right president to run our country. I picked President Obama because he's been running this country for
4 years.
40. I knew it. I was going to say 40. Well, 4 years. Everybody agrees with President Obama, not GovernMitt Romney, because he probably would made it hard for us to go to hospital or doctors. And even if President Romney, if he was running our country, he'd probably make us slaves. Well, not really, but maybe. Never know when bad people. But Abraham Lincoln was the first president to unleash the slaves from a white person. He slaved them. And maybe a black person slaved white people. Never know. Because if you're slaved and you don't do what your boss says, they will probably hang you up and like swipe you until you're dead. That's what some people do. Like some people probably who are slaves. If they don't do what they do to try to escape, that person's gonna catch them. And he's probably gonna get a knife, probably stab them, and then they're probably gonna die. You never know. Because Abraham Lincoln was the first one to stand up to a white person. And he let all the black people unleash, so he let them go home. And then he was getting married, but I think the guy who run the slaves, he probably shot him in the head.
Can we wrap this up? We gotta go to school. We're late.
Yeah, sure. What was it?